Hey everybody, Dr. Ed here, and we are back with some more Xcom 2 content. In this case, we are going to be taking a little bit more of a homogenized team. We still have to pawn our Major Sniper, or Sharpshooter, Ranger, Judgment Day Kelly, our Grenadier Specialist. We are going to be taking our Psy-Op this mission. With that being said, assuming it is available, I would love if we had another, what's the word I'm looking for, nanofiber vest, just to keep her alive. Just due to the way they're trained, she's basically only like a corporal rank or something of that sort, so she will be kind of... weak's the wrong word for it, but kind of damageable. But, short, let's see what we can do to get this working on for us. Hold on, let's try to figure something out here. Okay. I feel like we only need the one specialist with the Skulljack now. Again, with the Psionic Trooper and all that fun, good stuff, they basically have psionic abilities, similar to what the Sectoid would have, of differing strengths, of course. It's all random, we haven't gotten anything super duper right now, but definitely things of use. Use the same weapon as a specialist, so your standard plasma rifle, so especially if you're running specialist and them, you will likely have a decent weapons going. But and one thing that does happen with every Psy-Op, the hair goes white, so... He was aiming for like a brown auburn type going, but that doesn't much matter once you get dosed with some weird Psy radiation. Apparently. In this case, it is a retaliation strike, and I just realized how snappy that loading screen was. And thanks everyone for watching. Let's get this going, and hopefully we can save 6 of the 13.
Advent came in hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
No concealment with the exception of Jane Kelly here, so we will be using her to scout out around the side here. Looks like they are primarily going to be going on this way, though. Oh, no. Okay, chrysalids are very gross, awful melee units that I am not looking forward to dealing with. Anyways, let's see if we can deal with them. They have a gimmick to them. I'll hopefully not have to show that to you, but it'll probably happen at some point.
Come get some. Let's do this.
James Edward is shaken, by the way, so he has reduced will, so hopefully we can keep him not panicking, losing his shit over something useless. But it's XCOM, it's what people do. So let's see what they decide to do. They're going to be retreating, probably heading towards more civilians. I think I hear burrowing noises over here, so it sounds like a lot. A lot of chrysalids, which I really don't want to deal with. And there is something with guns, so this is not all going to be chrysalids.
We're seeing heavy civilian casualties.
I know, we lost a whole unit right now. Heavy casualties. It's a rough go today, Bradford.
Something under the ground.
There, chrysalid doing what it does. Thankfully, we did have an Overwatch or two. Whether or not those hit is a different question in entirety, but they do have 1 pip of armor, which is... Okay, it looks like we had more Overwatch shots than I thought. That's what is there, but our luck here was not.
Negative damage.
The chrysalid off in the distance, and kind of scary positioning right here for a ranger, but if we're lucky, we'll get it with the lightning hands. Perfect. So that's one problem solved. So let's see what damage we can start doing with our ranger here. Gonna move her down here to the civilian here.
You're safe. Now get out of here.
We want to just play the rescue as many game as we can right now. Since she's still concealed, we can kind of run her around to anywhere not surrounded with aliens and start escorting them. Sniper does have a shot on this chrysalid pod over here. It's a very good shots in all honesty. Nothing that'll kill them, but hopefully gather their attention so we can deal with them with our other units. Just enough so they feel it a little bit. Might have been in our better game plan to open that with a grenade, but they're out in a slightly better to deal with position here. That being said, I kind of want to give Kelly another action, but I feel like she's still okay. But like I said, with the whole grenadier grenade things, chrysalids thankfully are stupid. Very fast, very painful, very dumb. If we can get a decent grenade off, it will take one of them out and shred the armor on whatever's left. So I feel like that's definitely a fair action there. Kaboom. Truth be told, everything else is fairly weak, and I have no issue just taking this out here with our specialist, or psionic unit. Blast radius is so little in contrast to everything else. So. Well, actual grenadiers, I suppose, would be more accurate.
Rolling out.
Advance a little bit forward.
Getting it done.
I feel like we can do this relatively safely at the moment. Sounds like a mech. I've seen it happen. One day they're actually going to whiff a shot and not kill a civilian on a turn.
Got a burrow here.
There's a chrysalid unburrowing and probably running at us here.
Busted.
Sadly, busting Kelly's cover there. Like I said, their movement allowance is kind of crazy. So we do have Kelly with her amazing flanking, or pretty much her talent rounds. Her hit chance and crit chance should be relatively high. Even then, we didn't quite get as lucky as I was hoping, though.
That armor's tough.
Good enough chance to go for the kill here. Beautiful.
Whoa! You see that? Finally.
Put an Overwatch here. Start advancing slowly. Overwatch every turn. Like I said, chrysalids are burrow capable, so at least if they're going to run at us and get a slash in, we do want to hit them in the mouth to get something done with there. It's a little bit spoopy, but see what we can get vision on with the grapple hook on this slightly high terrain over here.
Let's move already. Moving to Overwatch.
Oh, the miss finally happens. That's really good for us. A little bit concerned because we haven't seen any faceless, so with our luck it'll be the next closest civilian that we don't save. It did go for a kill there, so not quite a turnless without a civvy dying.
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander.
Left and right, and
We
up
need
and
to get
down and
these
back
people
and
out of
forth.
here. Let's move already. Get out of here.
It's like we did get vision of something. At least I thought we did based on the audio changes there, but apparently not so much.
Already there. I'm on it.
what we can to eke on forward, but we do have a bit of a clock going against us, so
Will do.
not too much time just to lollygag about.
Roger that.
That's what I was waiting for. I think we should have at least one Overwatch going for that one. At least they're dying quickly. You gotta give them that.
They're underneath us.
Here comes one of the burrowed chrysalids making a run at us. Do you have an Overwatch? Be it a good or a bad one, I'm not sure. A big old miss, of course. Second one from our little specialist here, I believe. They both hit. That would have been a dead bug, but
Hit the armor.
did go for a swing there on our heavy, but thankfully missed that one pretty bad.
Mag right here.
Mech and an Advent Shield Bearer, I believe it is, are advancing on us, but not too concerned. Faceless might get a swing off, and that's concerning, especially with their swing radius. Like I said, they got quite the range on that swing of theirs. But thankfully, we have Kelly here, who can deal a lot of work. Let's see who has some good shots here. Don't waste that here. Pretty much tap the faceless. Or go for the shield bearer. That's a decent chance at the actual kill. I think I might take that one. Perfect. I don't think anyone else would have had that good of a shot, so
Looks like this might be it.
that's good, that's good. As schmarmy as this is, I feel like this would be very good to put on Kelly here. Charge up some psionic energy for a nice little buff.
Rock and roll.
So first things first, feel like we just take the rapid fire on the faceless unit there. The first shot didn't kill it, the second one definitely
Target
would have.
neutralized.
You should still have another action, but I guess I might have gotten the turn order on that thing physically incorrect.
Heading to that location.
Believe Butler is the one with the Skulljack here, so with the heavy mech, feel like we'll have a decent Haywire Protocol chance at least disabling him for a turn. Oh god, yeah, I'm still gonna go for that. I don't really need that unit control, and it looks like we probably would have... Yeah, we would have failed that one anyway, so... Shut down, problem free, won't get nuked or anything from its stupid back grenades. Get a nice easy kill on this chrysalid here. As soon as our little robot gets back. There we are. And that's one more dead chrysalid under our belt.
Kill confirmed. Could use some ammo over here.
See what we can do here on this high ground.
Tired of waiting around.
You get a view on anything else that's spooky? Not so much, no.
Got it covered. Tired of waiting around.
So we'll pretty much destroy him on our next move. Anyone else going to get shot, stabbed, murdered? There we go, just another pod of Advent troops. That's not too bad, in all honesty. We had that one Overwatch from a decent height, so we should have a good chance at hitting. A graze is better than nothing, of course.
Only winged them.
Make some angry alien noises at us. Conveniently, we have our bro Starbreeze here. Gonna get in this nice position behind this beautifully crafted tree here. Launch this nice hefty grenade right around here, I'm feeling. One down, car blew up, more damage, 2 down, some damage on the Advent mech. Who do we have left to take a shot at this? Shield bearer way in the back, huh? Let us see what we can do if we can get a shred or anything of that sort off. No go. However, we do have the skull mine, which should handle him quite well, and I believe this will be the last pod. Again, the weird standing on a rock uppercut right in the groin. And perfect, we got another small intel cache. Every little bit counts. And we get the loot off. Nothing too fancy, but definitely something to sell at the black market. Or the gray market, I suppose. Looks like that would have been the last unit, so we are going to have to deal with the spaces over here. Again, that is a non-issue compared, especially with how many people we still have to move with at this point in time. With that being said, we do still want to take care of this heavy mech. So 7 damage from him.
Went off the armor. I'm all out.
Hey, we are running out of our move allowance here.
Heading out.
But we should still be in the clear. Decent enough chance to go for the kill. Not decent enough, apparently. You know, it's her first mission. You can't hold too much against her, right?
On my way.
There you go, there you go. It's okay, we always have Jane Kelly to fall back on. Perfect. And our sniper here, Dupont, you can long watch.
Covering now.
You girl can split out a little bit more. So our faceless is going to start wandering on towards us. Dupont with his hopefully good overwatch on. Not enough to get the kill, but not piss poor either. Does it have another move, or just gonna point at us angrily right now? Yeah, that's about it. Okay, okay. It's not too bad. Feel like we should spoil her. It's her first mission out. See what we can get as far as a kill going on in Kaylee here. Maybe even trying out Soulfire. That sounds kinda cool. Oh, guaranteed damage. That's pretty great. That's like the combat protocol on the specialist. Perfect. I think that'll end it. This went very well, if that is the case. I feel like that went better than we had any right for it to go, but you're not really going to hear any complaints on my end there. And at 13, only 1 wound. Wow, much better than I feel like we deserved. New record on damage per attack, enemies killed a turn, so everything went really good for us on Operation White Claw. Was not expecting that to go smooth, in all honesty, especially considering not going on that mission, just letting the Advent do whatever they do whenever you don't successfully finish one. But thankfully, it didn't come to that point. See, everyone's all smiles now. It's nice when everyone lives. Definitely. Again, I don't think psionic units get promotions based on combat. It's literally sitting them in a room. I don't think they get a bonus or anything, so in all honesty, we shouldn't be funneling kills on them. Perfect. Seabreeze somehow is gravely wounded, but you know what? He got bit by a weird crab-ish creature thing.
Another impressive effort.
3 supplies a month. Well restored.
And yet you have exceeded
Perfect.
them.
So what we can do here is actually go to the supply drop, because we kind of need to start doing that. See, supply drop there in South Africa. We are going to have to do something to delay the Avatar project soon-ish. I don't know if we're actually in the zone. We have to make contact here, but honestly, that's not too bad. I'm not going to really complain too much about that. Oh, I forgot we got the scanning bonus. That's really good. I was wondering why it was going so quickly there. We have some money to work with. We're also going to take a quick swing by the black market here.
Market is open.
See what they have for sale. We have a decent amount of intel, but a lot of intel. I don't feel like we really need that. Nice supply bonus. I feel like we always need a supply buffer going right now, so use some there. See what we have to spend here. I think we only need a couple anyways. Not alloys for days. Sorry about the spam clicking. Probably just gonna flip these down to 200. Alright, this part's probably not too interesting to watch, but we really gotta get paid. There we go. We have a nice stock of supplies, which means we'll definitely be seeing a power boost for us right away. Largely because we can swing by engineering here, build items, armor, pick up the Warden armor. It's an upgraded version of pretty much everything we have, so everyone's going to be getting a nice health boost, and looking good. It also comes with 1 pip of armor, which is definitely good for everyone. So everyone's looking pretty damn great. Let's see what we can do for weapons items. If you don't get the sniper, it's expensive as all hell. Like 300 supplies is nuts, but now that we're poor again.
I'm not sure you even noticed me.
See what we can do. Facility lead, I don't care about, in all honesty. Is that good for me? Probably not, but that being said, I feel like it might be in our interest after dealing with a few of these scanning things to actually get some markers down, like the actual beacons. It's going to be getting expensive for us to make contacts in the US if we don't have something connecting us.
Avenger plotting new course.
We'll do a quick scan over here. If I'm not mistaken, it should go by insanely quick. Might have been mistaken. Oh, she finished fuse. That's really good. Insanity is pretty much your basic ability. It's pretty great. We definitely should focus on getting that. She's ranked up again. Gonna jump back to the geoscape here. Finish scanning this resource cache.
Strategic resource located.
So anyone, it's better than nothing, that's for sure. Don't really care about the facility lead. I could very well be making a mistake in that assumption, but it would be nice to get another 105 supply boost a month just from going here. I think that's what we might do. Just make it a little bit cheaper for us to actually get the other intel connections here. So probably gonna have to put another person into our comm lab, which on that note has me a little bit worried because I hope we're not at capacity or anything there. Okay, we are not. We have to buy this, which I'm going to do now, just so we don't forget about it later. Okay, had me worried for a second.
I've made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
So beam cannon is finished. Plasma heavy weapon. May as well bang out the Archon autopsy.
The product of an extensive fusion of both alien biological materials and advanced mechanical support systems. The Archon is an unusually ornate design by alien standards. With an air of authority spurred by its distinctive appearance, I can only assume the aliens intended it to be something of a herald to the other forces. certainly is
Okay
impressive.
then, so we have access to the fusion blade. It's like the
Although I am
tier
still
3
not
plasma
entirely
equivalent for the
sure what
melee
the
weapons.
aliens hope to
We
achieve
honestly haven't been
with
using
such
it too
a
much. We
grand
haven't inspected
design.
our ranges around it, so we might not be rushing that in all honesty. But we do have some research, and might just go for the Andromedon, right?
As initially speculated by Shen, it does in fact appear that this creature is restricted to the confines of its own hulking environmental suit. Unfortunately for our troops, the suit itself is a powerful physical threat, regardless of the operator's status, as we learned with some astonishment in the field.
Okay, it's gonna be 5 days on that one, so
I've seen
I like we
members
might
of the
actually
crew
have
quietly.
another research project, depending on how long it takes for our next mission. Incendiary bomb.
Long live the resistance.
New Mexico in there. We're gonna want to start making contact here, so I figure, yeah, we can afford one more contact. Eastern US, if we so decide to do that mission whenever we wish. Just stop on in, bump the Avatar project back a day. Easy peasy. On that note, we do have a guerrilla ops to do. So that'll be the end of this episode, everyone. We are probably... Actually, we're going to see what we want to do. Engineer would be good. Retaliation cannon would be good. Actually, getting rid of all of these would be very good. We don't really have much for Shredder, so we might want to go for the Scientist and the countering that, but that does mean we are going to have to deal with them having Viper rounds, as well as a quicker retaliation strike when that finishes. Alright, but again, looks like we'll be working on Operation Moon 4 next episode. Again, thanks for watching, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm Dr. Ette, and catch you next time.